Today in Cleveland, where bond has been set at $2 million for a mother charged with the deaths of her two young girls. 28-year-old Aliyah Henderson made her first appearance in Cleveland Municipal Court. She faces 2 counts of aggravated murder after police say the bodies of 2 children were found in suitcases in shallow graves earlier this week.
Authorities identify the victims as half-sisters, 10-year-old Amor Wilson and 8-year-old Mila Chatman. And this afternoon, a vigil taking place for them in the Collinwood neighborhood. That's where we find Amaya Ward, who's been there covering this all day. Amaya, a very, very difficult day there.
Yeah, hi Jay, hi Betsy. Very emotional here. The vigil just wrapped up a little bit about 30 minutes ago, actually. The 2 girls' fathers are here, and as you can imagine, they're both pretty emotional, really emphasizing their need for privacy. But dozens of neighbors here in the Collinwood neighborhood came together for this candlelight visual. There were lots of balloons and teddy bears and signs in honor of both Mila and Amor. The visual itself did end sooner than planned after families are just so overcome with emotion, and they just couldn't even come to talk. And many neighbors have stayed. They're still here talking with one another, talking about this tragedy and just the questions they have, they say, still remain. They say this tragedy has shocked the foundation of their entire neighborhood. I talked to local activist Laura Cohen, who says she felt it was important to come out here and follow this following the arraignment. And, you know, she says this is less about the legal process and more about simply standing together as a community.
These are little babies who won't graduate, won't walk down the aisle, have a wedding, their own child. Their life is gone, snuffed out.
That's exactly why community leaders say they wanted to hold this vigil here to give neighbors a place to come together, grieve, and support the families. Another speaker was Councilman Michael Polensek, who just asked the community to keep the children and their family in their prayers. He also thanked several neighborhood churches that have stepped forward, offering to help hold services in the coming days so the girls can be properly remembered. Neighbors say what happened here has left their community deeply shaken, and many of them say they hope the continued support shown tonight will help the families through the difficult days ahead. And we're going to have more from people that live in this neighborhood coming up next at 6.
All right, Amaya Ward from the Collinwood neighborhood in Cleveland. Amaya, thank you.